Hi everyone, this video is intended to show you how the start timing for an Enduro works. At an Enduro, you release riders at a specified interval for this upcoming race. The Mad River Enduro will be doing 45 seconds in between each racer. Each start line will receive an iPad or less common, but also an option, maybe a laptop. But the interface will look the same as what you see here. This view is called the Fast Tap view, and you will know you're on the Fast Tap view if there's this green button. If you do not see a green button at top, then you are not on the correct view. And you can see down here there's an alternate view called Normal View, which looks like this. And obviously you can see there's no green clock up top. To switch back, simply click the Fast Tap view, and now you've got green clock. Green clock is your friend. To start a racer, you will simply find their bib number first, so they'll come up to the line, and this is before they're released, and you click their number, and that puts them into a starting position. When it comes time for them to be released, you will give them a final countdown based on a separate clock that'll be at the start line, and I'll go over the setup of that separate clock when we are in person. But that clock sits there and repeats 45 seconds over and over and over. So you will see that they'll, when they're at 30 seconds, tell them, hey, you've got 30 seconds left. When they're 20 seconds, say, hey, you've got 20 seconds left, and same with 10 seconds. When you get to 5, I'd appreciate it if you can count out loud and do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And when you hit that, when you hit go, click the green button, the green clock button. That goes ahead and creates a time for that racer. This is a generic race list that I have for testing and demo purposes. So there's their name and their bib number, and then this sequence will simply go 1, 2, 3, etc. So when the next racer comes up, click their bib number, and you can see their name, their bib number, and now we're on sequence 2, but there's no time yet. So to simply add a time, you'll click this green button when they get released. So again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Then the next racer comes up. Click their bib number, wait for them for that 45-second clock to get down to 0, and then it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And you keep repeating that over and over until you run out of racers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. When you do hit the last racers in the stage, there will be some numbers most likely left on here. That is for people who registered but never showed up for the event. Please do not worry about what to do with those. Just leave them, and someone who is approved to close the race down will close it and mark them as a did not start. So there may be certain things that come up. So let's say a racer comes to the start line and you get down to 10 seconds and you say, hey, you got 10 seconds left, and the racer looks down and sees their shoes untied and they want to get out of line. It's simple to just say, okay, go ahead, step out. Now you've got bib 52 sitting in here and you don't know what you should do. In that instance, to remove them, you simply click on their bib number and it'll pop up this bar down here, and you can cancel the tap. And now everyone's gray again. Again, that is, they're in the start position, you decide they're not going to go for some reason. You click the yellow button. Anything that is yellow will pop up something that'll offer an option to change, and you click cancel. One last time. Click the yellow, cancel. The other option when you look at this is to swap tap. For an Enduro, it's pretty unlikely that you will need to swap the tap, but it's possible that in other types of races that you would want to say, oh, that wasn't 52, it was 57 and I read it wrong. You could just swap it to them. In general, I would just cancel and then just go and hit 57 versus trying to do the swap option. As you can see, there's some different options down here at the bottom, and for the most part they don't do anything that will impact the results except for the race control. The only thing that you can do, well, there's actually two ways that you can mess up the race, and it's nice that there's only two and it's super easy to avoid them. The first one is to click race control and then hit either restart or finish race. If here I'll click the finish race, it pops up yet again, hey, do you want to finish? Make sure you click cancel if for some reason you see that screen. The other way is if you hit home, it also thinks, oh, you maybe are trying to cancel the race, or finish the race rather. So in this case, no, we don't want to, so we cancel the tap. I'm not going to go over these other options in great detail, but you can obviously search for a bib. You can go look at the start list, and again, these don't do anything to the data except for they'll change the screen, which may feel uncomfortable. You can show the name, which is nice, and their category, etc., which can be helpful, and you can look to see what someone's name is before they even get to the finish, or to the start line rather. I'm going to ask that nobody does any marking of someone as a did not start, did not finish, or is disqualified. You can please just use the backup piece of paper to write down any of those sorts of things, and someone else will do it. If for some reason you this pops up because you inadvertently hit that button, simply close it. We went over normal view already, which is the view you do not want to use. And then you have keypad view, which simply allows you to tap in the racer's number and then hit the clock, I believe. I highly recommend you don't do this view. And then you can sort the list, and I'm not even sure what select all does, and I'm not going to go down that path. If for some reason you end up in normal view again, I'll simply go back and click fast tap view. Green clock is your friend. I want to show you the difference between normal view and fast tap view. In fast tap view, bibs 56 slowly walks up to the line, and then and you click their number. As you can see right there, clicking the number was equivalent to clicking the timestamp in fast tap view. So it's the same. It's basically taking 2 clicks and making it 1 click to start the racer. Please do not use this view. Use the fast tap view. Click the bib number, click start. Click the bib number, click the clock to start them. It is that process over and over and over. Thank you. I think that should make you at least a little bit more comfortable, and we'll meet in person and get to play with the equipment. As always, thank you immensely for helping volunteer to time the event.